Let me tell you something. I had a great week last week, a great little breakthrough week last week. I talked to Mike. I told Mike to start watching me a little better, and it was for nothing. You know, sometimes in life you get stuck. I've been stuck the last 10 months, and you guys noticed it. I know it. I feel it. Just every once in a while, you go through shit. The last 10 months, I've been feeling how I felt after I got my divorce. When I got divorced in 91, there was a year after my divorce that I just wasn't right. I wasn't stable, mentally stable. Like, I was having fun and I was doing comedy and all that stuff, but I wasn't really feeling like myself. And that's what's been going on lately. And I thought it was a big fucking problem. I thought it was a bigger problem than what I was. I mean, how can somebody do something for 30 years and not want to do it? I thought that I've been acting a little differently since I moved here. I've been a little bit more cautious, a little bit less movement. I felt in LA I was getting pulled from every direction, and I wanted that to change for me to be a little happier and healthier. And that's what I've been focusing on. I got friends that call me like, hey, what are you doing today at 3:30? This guy wants to meet you. Those days are done. Like, those days are done. I'm too busy with the fucking kids and, my own world and what the fuck is going on. And but it's so funny how it's taken people 9 or 10 months to realize I'm not the same guy I used to be, especially since I moved here, because I put more focus into what I needed to. But one of the things that brought me back, and we're going to go through this, we're going to keep hearing about this, because I can't believe that I preach it to you and sometimes I forget to fucking use it, Mike, do you journal?
Yeah.
Okay. It's really weird. I journal, and I like journaling, and I pushed it on you people for fucking 30 years. It helped me to get off the coke. It helped me when I was locked up. It helped me in a lot of ways, and I didn't even know what I was doing. People called it a diary when I was growing up. Everybody had a diary with a fucking lock on it. Don't look at my diary. I don't want to read your shit. I don't want to read nobody's shit, But that's the thing. It used to have a lock on it with a little key. Listen, a fucking 4-year-old could pop it open. That lock don't stop nothing from nobody. It's like when people have a safe in their house. Guys like me, we just pick it up and take it to go. You know what I'm saying? That's great. You got a safe. You better fucking staple it down, weld it into the wall. I can't open it, but I'll take that motherfucking safe to go. We'll take it in the car. We did it a couple times. I was going to drop a name on you, but I don't want to drop no names. I don't want to reoccur any felonies and shit like that. He'll probably watch the podcast and call me back and go, yeah, we took a safe one time. We opened it up. There was nothing but quarters in there. And we ended up throwing it in a fucking lake. Unbelievable. The thing must have weighed 800 pounds.
Quarters are heavy.
Dog, I picked that motherfucker up. I picked it up, and I could feel my balls blowing up. I dropped it, and I said, fuck it. I'm just going to push it down the stairs. And I started pushing the safe down the stairs, and it was rolling. Pa, 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 pa. It hit the bottom floor. And then I had to get the safe to the back door on the bottom. So I pushed the safe down, and it banged into the fucking door. Now I had to go down there and fucking body fucking push the fucking safe to open up the door. And I open up the door, and I go into the fucking thing to see if my buddy's out there. And my buddy's out there with his trunk open, but there's a cop car sitting there. They're just sitting there watching for traffic. And I'm like, holy fuck, the alarm didn't go off. I'm like, what the fuck happened? We get the fucking safe. I get him. I tell him, drive around with the cops there. The cops stayed right on the fucking corner. I go, drive around. I go, you got to help me with the safe. It weighs fucking 10,000 pounds. He gets out. The guy's street name was The Lip. We pick up the fucking safe. We put it in the trunk of the car. We go back to his house. I'm banging this fucking thing. He's got a welding fucking thing. We finally bust the thing open. We're expecting to see 50 fucking G's. And so help me God, it was a bag of change. This fucking big, and maybe $8 in singles. You don't know what that does to your confidence level. If you think I was struggling the last couple of weeks, you should have seen the look on my face that night. And then we had to take the fucking safe, carry it, pick it back into the fucking thing. The kid cut his hand. He had to go get 8 stitches because when he welded it, he fucking left the metal up and he fucking sliced his hand. So we had to fucking throw the safe in the water. He had a bandage on his hand. And then we drove to the hospital. I had to sit there like a fucking asshole for 3 hours while he got like fucking 18 stitches in his hand. My point is, with the fucking diaries, you cannot, you want to write stuff in there and you hope that nobody bumps into that stuff. What I usually do is after a couple of years, I just take them and burn them or shred them. I'll tell my wife to shred them, but I was struggling until about 6 days ago. And I changed my journaling routine. What I did was I added a Steve Simone trick. You open up with gratitude. What are the never mind what you ain't got. Never mind what Chappelle's got. Never mind what Bert Kreischer's got. Never mind what, Whitney Cummings got. What do you have that you're grateful for? 5 things. He told me to say them in the shower. A bunch of us do that. Me, Ari. 5 things you're grateful for every day. When you wake up in the morning and you wash your pussy, when you're in that shower, say them out loud. Not in your head. You have to say them out loud. 5 things I'm grateful for. My daughter, my wife, the second chance God gave me, the house, and my career, how it ended up. This could have fucking ended up worse. The lawnmower man wants to come now on a fucking
4.0
Monday morning, cocksucker. He shows up with landscape. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck. Manscape, landscape. So you say 5 things that you're grateful for every day. Every fucking day. Steve Simone taught me that years ago. And you get up and you say it in the shower, and it's great. And lately when I'm driving in the car, instead of fucking listening to the radio, I just talk to myself in the car, making believe I'm talking to somebody else. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'll say, what am I grateful for today? I'm grateful that I'm driving. I'm grateful that I have a job. I'm great. All these things, because sometimes we fucking forget what really is going on. You didn't get that job at the dental office. Who gives a fuck? You got a beautiful wife. You got a beautiful daughter. Things are happening. So we forget that shit. We overlook it, and that's what's been going on with me lately. I've been focusing on why don't I want to do this instead of the things that I am doing. We're writing a book. We're putting a weed strain out. Hopefully today me and Mike shoot a fucking little video for an NFT. There's always something to do. I don't want to do stand-up yet. I see all these people putting up all these fucking schedules and stuff like that. I'll be out. Don't worry about it.